Assalamu alaikum. In my last video, I read Surah Al Fātiḥah in English, the opening, and I'm just going to read out the introductory notes for Surah Fātiḥah. So, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and yes, this is in English. All of my videos are in English. So the name, this surah is named Al Fātiḥah because of its subject matter. Fatiha is that which opens anything, which could be a book or a subject. Those are Al Fātiḥah as a sort of preface to what is to follow. Now the period of the revelation is the very first surah which was revealed to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Al-Fatiha is actually a prayer which God has taught to anyone who wishes to explore his book, as in the Qur'an. Its position at the beginning signifies that anyone who wants to benefit from the book should first offer this prayer to the Lord of the universe. The style of this surah is that of a prayer. This prayer connects a human heart with its creator in a manner that is automatically finds its emotions of gratitude to the creator, going to be expressed in this matter. If we reflect deeper on the words used, we will realize that no better way of expressing such feelings, such be imagined. Anyone who has managed to reach the truth about creation and the Creator would, without any hesitation, acknowledge those words are like his very own. Only those who have chosen to live a life of ignorance and indifference towards the higher realities of life would find little affinity to the call of this prayer. The surah is placed right at the beginning to signify the opening towards the true guidance and the seeking of that guidance in exquisitely brief yet comprehensive words. The words of praise and gratitude that we begin our prayer with seek to create an unparalleled emotions and passion for the one who has given us our life and all means of substance on this planet. This prayer brings to light the state of mind of a sensible, morally alert person as he or she sets out towards any worthwhile undertaking. This whole prayer is in essence a natural yearning of human nature, which has been given the shape of words in the most incomparable beauty. That is why the words in this surah are given to us in the form in which we should utter them. When we reach enlightenment, they will flow spontaneously from us. This surah expresses our passionate gratitude to our Creator, and those words must overwhelm every sensible person to reflect upon and show gratitude for the substance, mercy, care, and justice that manifests itself in so diverse forums in and around us. In this universe that we know of, it is from the intense feeling of gratitude and understanding that a natural desire to adore and worship our Creator alone takes effect. There springs a desire to call upon Him and Him alone for help and guidance, because man naturally prays only for what his heart desires, and only when he feels that the object of his desire is at the disposal of the one to whom his prayer is addressed. The placing of this surah at the head of the Qur'an is a sign that God urges man to read this book with the aim of discovering the right course in life. As this surah deals with the human quest and craving for guidance that is, or should be, generated in a human heart in response to the overwhelming sense of gratitude towards God. What is also sought is the clearest and the straight way to God without any crookedness or complications that men have created and the guidance sent down by the Creator. One must study this guidance in the form of the Qur'an with the earnestness of a seeker after truth, and never to forget that the real source of true knowledge is God Himself. The student of this book should therefore begin by making a humble request to Him alone for true guidance. Once this is grasped, it becomes self-evident that in relation to the Qur'an, this opening Surah Fatiha is not just an introduction or foreword. The relationship is really one of prayer and response. Fatiha is a prayer for man, and the rest of the Qur'an is God's response to this prayer. Man prays to God that He may show him the straight way, and in response to this prayer, God offers the Qur'an as the true guidance, the straight way, which man has sought and prayed for. All the prophets throughout the history have called upon mankind to follow the same straight path to God. This is not a new path, but the same old, only straight path ever devised for man by his very own Creator. It has always been traversed by the righteous men and women of human history, and is the straight, easy, and the shortest path which lead to the truth, guidance, and attaining the pleasure of God. So that is notes, introductory notes to Surah 1, Al Fātiḥah, and Al Fātiḥah means the opening. Thank you for watching.